Good day, and welcome to our first broadcast at Valley City High School. I'm Rose Marcellus.
And I'm Libby Borg. We begin this show with an idea that Mr. Currywald and Mrs. Belke had for years, to build a class around video production.
During the summer, several students and instructors had the opportunity to learn about the world of broadcasting.
Let's join Rose behind the scenes of the new multimedia journalism class.
This year, Valley City High School is making a bold transition, moving from a school newspaper to a news broadcast.
I'm really excited for this change that we're taking because I think it's going to be a really valuable tool for us to be making sure that we are staying with the times with this new media outlet and really making sure that we can effectively get our news out to our viewers in the way that they are used to now.
Making this transition requires a variety of skills from a diverse group of students.
If you have those types of kids that can get in front of a camera, and then you have those workers and the writers and the producers and the directors behind it, you have a lot of worker bees. It's going to be a good product no matter what.
The students and administration are eager to see what is in store for this class.
Everyone has a lot of ideas, everyone seems pretty eager to do it, and I think it's going to go pretty well this year.
Our goal is to have the best digital broadcasting class and the best newscast in the state of North Dakota.
The student section has been serving up some spirit at Valley City High School.
Kenzie explores the sighting of bird watchers at the Firebird versus Highliner volleyball match.
During the volleyball game against the Devil's Lake Firebirds, we asked Reese Hushka what it was like being a leader of the student section.
You got to get everyone on the same page. It doesn't really matter what you do. You just kind of got to get everyone doing the same thing, and then it all runs smoothly. So.
We also asked what Highliner pride means to him.
I really feel the most proud to be a Highliner when I really get the student section rallying and everyone's up and cheering and everyone just is really cheering on our athletics.
In 5 sets, the Highliners take the win. We asked number 22, Casey White, what Highliner pride means to her.
It means cheering loud and roll train, baby.
When asked how the student section affects her playing, she answers.
When they cheer us on, we just get so much more hype and we dominate. Couldn't do it without them.
From favoritism to the most athletic, there's always some type of competition within siblings.
Let's join Reagan as she does a Q&A with the Jorisons.
Who is the most talented?
Me.
Not me. Who gets in the most trouble?
It's Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy.
Yeah. You get yelled at the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Who's the most immature?
Talon.
Yeah.
What is one thing you love about each other?
I can tell them what I don't want to tell parents right away, like if something happens.
Probably just that I always have a friend and that I can talk to them about anything.
Kennedy, you always keep me organized.
True.
Dude, Braxton, you're up until all hours of the night, so whenever I need to talk, I can always come to you.
One senior at Valley City High School is making an impact both on and off the football field.
Let's hit the field with Michaela as she gets a closer look at this special player.
As the only senior in Highliner football, we asked Luther Zeltinger why he stuck with it.
I stayed playing football for probably the biggest reason was so I had something to do. I don't like sitting around at home all the time. It gets pretty boring, and but I like playing football. It's fun. The coaches are all, I've known them for a lot of years, and since I'm the only senior, I get a lot of one-on-one time with the coaches, and feel like my opinion matters with the coaches.
We asked an injured teammate, Austin Thornton, if Luther stays positive through the season, even though it's been tough.
The guy's always such a positive guy. He doesn't care about wins or losses. He cares about how much of a family we are, how close we are together. He's impacted the way I see football as more than just a sport. It's a life.
Get it done. Coach Sinke.
A fellow Highliner is exploring his passion of taxidermy, one animal at a time. Reporter Mackenzie has the story.
Logan Erlandson, a senior at VCHS, has always had an interest for taxidermy.
Well, I guess it's just been something I've wanted to do ever since I was little. I've seen the stuff up on the wall that people had shot and put on the wall, and I just thought it was kind of cool.
He recently got the opportunity to practice at a camp in Idaho.
It really came out of nowhere. My mom was talking to some people at work or whatever, and she came across this guy in Idaho and said he was #1 in the nation.
Some of the basic fundamentals Logan has to excel in are sculpting, painting, and sewing.
Place the hide on and then do all your sewing, and then there's a lot of detail on the ears and the eyes, and you gotta be very focused if you're doing the nose and all that stuff. So then you gotta pretty much build the whole thing yourself with wires and foam, and it really hit when I got to experience that camp in Idaho.
This camp has opened doors for Logan Erlandson, and he has plans to start his own business after high school.
Yeah, we actually have plans already to, there's a 6-week school in Wisconsin, and that's really all you need to be certified to be able to start your own business.
Pursuing a passion in taxidermy really is a dream come true for Logan Erlandson.
Did you know that North Dakota is the nation's largest producer in honey?
Did you know that there are twice as many kangaroos in Australia as there is people?
Did you know that elephants are the only mammal that can't jump? Turtle Lake is home to the annual U.S. and World Championship turtle races. The turtles can get up to speeds of 1/4 mile per hour. Wow.
Our team swung up to this tennis courts to find out what it takes to be a tennis athlete. Reporters Reese, Hunter, and Luther sets out to prove that there is more to it than just playing the game.
Reese, Hunter, and Luther asked player Riley Miller and coach Matt Nielsen what it takes to be a tennis athlete.
Footwork for sure. Always keeping your feet moving is a big part of tennis.
The biggest fundamental would have to be footwork. If you can get your feet in the right spot and you can get yourself balanced, you're going to be able to get that ball back into play.
Probably more mental, being able to tell yourself that you're not tired. That's what Coach Nielsen always tells me, is you got to tell yourself you're not tired. Keep your focus. That's big mental thing, is keeping your focus. If you don't do that, tennis match could go down real quick.
I think it's the mental side of tennis that once you have the skills to just leave it all out there on the court and not push the ball and play every point to win, it's tough even for pros to do. So the mental side of tennis is definitely the toughest part to coach.
Lots of energy, focus, and just being loose, not tightening up or stressing up.
Anybody could be a tennis player. I'd like any boy and any girl that's in our high school to come out for tennis, 6th graders thinking about it. We'd love to have you on your team. And all we expect when you come out is have a positive attitude, work as hard as you can, and have excellent sportsmanship. And if you do that, you'll be a good tennis player.
This year, a new revolution is taking over our local school district. Reporter Abby Slater explains how our school community has embraced the change.
This year, the Valley City Public School System is putting a bigger focus on Highliner pride.
Well, I guess my philosophy on Highliner pride is this, is I want a positive atmosphere, a positive culture.
To me, Highliner pride means being excited to come to school every day. And as an employee, it's always fun to watch the students get excited about being involved in all their activities.
It means to be nice to everybody.
Highliner pride to me means exhibiting good behavior while representing our school, flying our school colors properly, and demonstrating that we have a common culture here.
Highliner pride is more than just a feeling. It's building a culture, a safe environment, and a place where all students feel proud to be a Highliner.
Thanks for going to great heights to join us today. From the top of the high school, I'm Libby.
And I'm Rose.